Well, hello everybody. So this will be video number 4 of the Eart Classic T Telecaster. So here's what it looks like right now. So here's what's left of it. So I got it stripped pretty good. Let me see if I can get you more visuals there. So I took everything out of it. Pickups are gone. Strap buttons are gone. I even got the nut. The nut's gone out of there. I'm going to try and replace that. So here are the parts that I removed. I can get a shot of that for you. So I got, the tuning keys, which are good. The bridge plate, pickups, that crappy lime green pickguard there. And so everything's gone. And then finally, after 3 weeks of waiting, I got my replacement parts from Guitarfetish. So I decided to go with that. I didn't want to put a whole lot of money into this project. So here are the guitar. Here's what we're going to do to it today. So first of all, if you notice, there's no shielding whatsoever in these cavities. So I got this stuff from Guitarfetish. So it's just copper shielding tape. So we'll be putting that in there. We're going to be putting a Babix full contact hardware bridge in place of the stock one. We're going to be installing a K06 black control plate. Going to be installing just a black jack plate. Well, I guess might as well follow the theme. What else do we have here? We got some black knobs, knurled telly knobs. These are A02 if anybody is interested. A02. Then we got the black strap buttons, and these are K33 on Guitarfetish. I even got some black roller trees, string trees. I don't know if I'm going to put them on, but they're K212. If I can get enough tilt with these tuners, which are E67, if I can get enough tilt, these are staggered locking tuners. I want to just avoid these string trees altogether. So we'll see what happens there. And of course for pickups I got these GFS USA design pickups, and these are, let me just flip this around. These are the KPTO3 El Nico Tele Fat Body oversized pole pieces. So this is the bridge pickup, and they're all the quick plugs that come in there. And this is the neck, the matching neck. So this is the KPT20. Let me turn this around for you, right there. And that's what that looks like. And it's a nice pickup. And El Nico Tele Fat Boy, again, oversized pole pieces. So we'll see. Hopefully these sound a little crisper. They say that on the website, the descriptions on the website sound like exactly what I'm looking for, right? So if the descriptions are accurate, then it should be good. As far as for a pickguard, I ordered a piece of carbon fiber. It's real carbon fiber. It's only about 1/16 of an inch thick, and so it came in this box here, and I ordered it from, let me see if I can even find out where this is from. Turn this around. I ordered it from ProTech Composites. So I don't know if you can see that up there. Anyway, let's see if I can get some light here for you. Anyway, ProTech Composite, 11700 Northeast 60th Way, Suite 3B, Vancouver. So anyway, not sure if that's from the US side of the border or on the Canadian side of the border. because I'm pretty sure I paid US prices, but it's just a square piece of 12 by 12 carbon fiber. You can see it's all wrapped up there. See if I can give you a little glimpse. Here it is. So maybe in the light. I'm just doing this on my cell phone on a little stand, and so yeah, I don't know if you can really see that under the light, but anyway. So clearly I'm an amateur at all this stuff. I guess it just maybe looks black to you, but oh, there you can see some carbon fiber. So yeah, it's super thin, like it's just a paper thin piece, but it's real carbon fiber, so it's kind of like metal, or it's got some metallic elements to it, so it's fairly rigid. So I'm going to try and make a pickguard out of that. Not sure if I'll have to put some of this copper shielding tape on it, but we'll see. Anyway, so we're gonna get started right away. I'll be like pausing the video every once in a while. You guys don't have to see me do all this stuff. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just slap those tuners in, and then just because I'm curious to see if they're going to fit without having to drill or ream the original holes. So we'll slap those tuners in, and then I'm going to set my phone up so you get kind of an aerial view of the guitar and stuff, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I'll be back. All right, so these tuners line up perfectly with this Eart guitar. So my guess is if you want to switch stuff around, like any American parts or whatever will fit on this thing. So these are staggered, so there's like 2 long ones, 2 taller ones, 2 middle height ones, and then 2 short ones. So you have to just separate those up because they're not identified in the package with Guitarfetish. So yeah, look at this. So you just pop this right in there. The washer has an elevated side to one end, so the flat side goes down. Take one of these, screw it right in there. So I'm just finger tighten them up. And then the little screw in the back lines up perfectly with the original hole on the Eart guitar. So just fantastic. All right, so I'm going to finish installing these, and then I'll come back to you and show you the finished product. Super excited. All right. Tuners are in. That took all of 10 minutes. So here we go. I don't know if you can see the stagger on them, but they're taller at the low strings, and they get shorter at the high strings. And those, so it's just a 10 millimeter socket will get these snugged up. So you just want to finger tighten these, and then put the little screws on the back side. Don't over tighten those. Those are just for alignment purposes. They don't really hold the tuner there. That's what that top nut is for. And then when you're done, just snug these up. So these went in perfectly. Absolutely no modifications necessary. It was just plug and play basically. So super excited. All right, next job. I'm going to take this foil shielding stuff, and I'm going to shield up all the cavities. Not sure what I'm going to do with that, but probably just get a little utility knife, trim them up, and try to put them in there as neat as possible. I'll be back when it's done, show you the finished product. Wish me luck. Talk to you later. All right, we're all done. Here's the finished product. Nice and shiny. So I did all the routes and the sides, and I also did the back of this new control plate. So anyway, so we should be all shielded up. You might want to get 2 packages of these. If you order from Guitarfetish, I ordered 2 packages. They say that 1 package is enough, but I had to start cutting into the second package to get all this done, plus the back of this. So you may want to order 2 packages and not skimp out, just so you have more than you need. And you'll have enough for maybe a second project or something, but whatever, it's up to you. So, all right, next thing, I'm just going to put the new black strap locks on and see how that goes. So here's the Guitarfetish ones. Here, let me find them here. What do I do with those? Here, let me pause this for a sec. Found them. All right. So here are the Guitarfetish straps. So they are the K33s, I guess they're called. And there's, I think there's only one style you can get. So, you know, it's just a traditional strap button, I guess. Nothing fancy there. It doesn't even come with felt or anything. But check out the ones on the Eart guitar. Check the size difference. Man, these suckers are massive. They're big and bulky and they're thick. So they use some good hardware for their cheap Chinese guitars, I guess. I don't know. And the other thing I'm not sure of is, so look at this. This is a screw for the Guitarfetish stuff. Okay. But look at the screw that they use, that Eart uses for their guitars. Look at this thing. It's a frickin' monster compared to this. See that? It's almost a 1/4 of an inch longer and it's thicker. So this screw is definitely not going to work. So I hope that I can put this screw in the strap button. And we can. The only issue is you're going to have a chrome, chrome head, I guess, as opposed to a black one. But whatever. That's not a big deal. It's either that or I gotta fill in all these. I gotta fill in these holes and glue them and all that stuff. And you know what? I'm not gonna do that. So maybe later, if this chrome really bothers me, or I might put a little dab of black paint just to hide them. But for now, I'm just gonna reuse these same screws. And Eart has these really nice protective. They're not protective washers, I guess. They're not felt. They're actually rubber, which I like a lot. So anyway, I mean, it's just in the details, right? People say, oh, it's a cheap Chinese guitar, but I know, but man, everything I found is really good. I didn't expect the hardware to be good. That's why I want to change it. But the build quality is really surprising for like a $380 guitar, and that's Canadian. So you guys in the US, you got it made. You guys can get these for probably $200. Anyway, thumbs up to you guys. All right, so I'm gonna just put these on and we'll see what it looks like. All right, be right back. All right, that was quick and easy. So the buttons are in. I don't know if you can see that. There you go, little chrome screw there. And the buttons are in. Again, little chrome screw. These are not coming out. So these buttons are shorter in length than the factory ones, so the screw actually had to go in deeper than it was before. So it's even more secure. So that's awesome. And I'm not changing out these string ferrules and the neck screws in the back, so they're going to be chrome as well. So I guess it doesn't really matter, I guess. But anyway, what are you going to do? It's just a budget guitar, right? All right, so the next fun part is going to be to take this pickguard and to trace it on that piece of carbon fiber that I showed you earlier, and try and make something here. So I'll be back with after I get all the cussing and the swearing out of my system, trying to do that. All right, and for those of you who are maybe asking, or wondering why I'm not showing the work, is because number one, I don't want to insult you with mundane stuff that you guys already know how to do, and number two is I am not a guitar tech. This is just my own stuff, and I don't really care if I screwed up, so I don't want to show you guys techniques that you might try on your guitar. That's not correct. So I'm just putting this out for, I know a lot of people have bought these guitars and they're doing stuff with it, and I think it's really cool, and I just want to share what I have here and what I'm doing to it. And if it helps with some of the products that I bought, for you guys to kind of see how they sound. I know personally I hate buying stuff without having seen it. So when I can see some of you guys do YouTube videos and you put these products on and you rate them and you seem very sincere, I think it's great. It helps me out a lot. So just trying to repay the favor. Anyway, yeah. So I'll be back probably in a couple hours when this pickguard's cut. But to you guys, it'll be like that because I'm going to hit pause right now. See you later. All right. Well, here I am. And here it is. This is the Eart copied pickguard with a piece of carbon fiber. So yeah, super thin. It's like, cardboard thin. And I think it's going to work. I think it's going to fit. I tried to stick some of this, that copper shielding stuff on the back of this, but it doesn't stick. It doesn't stick to this carbon fiber stuff at all. So we'll just go with that, I guess. See what happens. So if I put this on there, let me see if I can get you an angle shot. So that's what it's going to look like, I guess. It seems to fit. Anyway, I'm not sure. I didn't try to screw it in or anything, but I just used scissors actually to cut out the shape. Some nice sharp scissors, and then I used a drill. Obviously, I clamped the two pickguards together, and I used a drill for the holes, and I used a Dremel for the pickup cavity. Dremel with a nice little metal grinding disc on it, or not really a disc, I guess, but like a stone, a little stone. And it just cuts right through that, and did a great job. So yeah, I'm going to what's the next thing? Okay, next thing is go to all the electrical hardware. So this these pots, go to wire it to the switch plate that's over there next to the guitar there in the corner, and we're going to try and run on the wiring, and then we'll put the pickups in, and then have to dismantle that bridge to be able to bolt it on, and hopefully everything fits. In the last video I kind of sized it up and it looked like it fit, so I'm hoping it's not going to give me any issues. So yeah, I'll be right back when that's done. Alright, 3 complaints with this pre-wired control switch. So number one, when you order a black control plate, they send you the black mounting screws to the guitar, but this pre-wired control plate comes with the chrome switch mounting screws. So it'd be nice, Guitarfetish, if you ever hear this, it would be nice if when you order a black control plate that you also include the black mounting screws and the black switch mounting screws. Sorry, phone was dying. So yeah, it'd be nice to have some black screws, because anybody who wants to black out a guitar probably doesn't want to have chrome screws right at the top of the control plate. Anyway, again, minor, just saying. If you can do it, that'd be great. Problem number 2 is these volume pots only have one nut and one washer. So you can't adjust the height of them in the control plate. And as they're sent, they're way too tall when you put the knob on. It's still way too much gap between the knob and the control plate. So the Eart volume pot washers and nuts fit perfectly. So I put one set below here, just act as a spacer, and then I tighten them up with the kit that came with Guitarfetish. So again, Guitarfetish, maybe 2 washers, a lock washer would be nice, and two of these nuts on each one of your volume pots so that customers can adjust the height of them. That would be great. And the third thing that I'm kind of a little leery on is everything's wired nicely, but this particular wire right here, I don't know if you can see it, right under my nail, that goes to the switch, is super tight, and you can't turn this volume pot, you can't turn it the other way because those soldering pins stick out of the sides, and you can't turn it this way because then it hits on the switch, and I'm afraid it might cause some ground outs or whatever. So yeah, just maybe a little bit longer wire there would be nice. So just you're talking 1/4 of an inch. If you guys could maybe do that, that'd be fantastic. I don't know if I just got a bad one, but all the other wires seem okay. This one, the white one going to the far peg on the switch, and the thicker white one going to the closer peg on the switch. Both of those are extremely short. The other ones, there's plenty of play, and you can move them around, and all the solder joints look good. So I think it'll still work. It's just it'll probably break over time from stress because it's super tight and it won't even move. So anyway, those three things would make it better. But these plug and play things look really cool. So now I'm going to take this, put it in the guitar, and run these wires. And the next thing will be, you know, the pickguard I just cut out and the pickups, and wire that up and install the bridge, and then, you know, final setup. See what happens. All right, I'll be back. See you later. All right. So the first problem. This switch on the Eart control plate is way shorter than the switch that comes with Guitarfetish. So there's about, well, I guess you're not going to be able to see that with my phone, but there's about 1/4 of an inch in the difference in length here, like this way. So unfortunately the control cavity is not deep enough. So I'm going to have to remove all this tape, and I'm going to have to go route out probably 2 inches of wood inside the control cavity. I have to route that out so that this control plate will fit. So I'm going to take all this